Let's see. Let me mute this. I think we're live.
Looks like it. Looks like we're live. Yeah, we have a comment. Our first comment. Nice.
Let me get that for you. Nice. Yeah. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Thanks for stopping by to our Monday night live stream. 3 weeks in a row already.
Yeah, we're getting a little consistent with it. Trying for every Monday night. If you could join us, talking hobby related topics, doing a couple of different things like today, right? Some mail day stuff.
Yep.
Always try to
And you
get.
got
We're gonna
some
try to
deals.
also get a little ripping, right?
Yeah, that's at the end. That we saved the best for last. But yeah, you got a little gift in the mail, so we'll see if you like it.
Yeah, I have a couple things. Omar sent me by surprise here. Now, I have zero idea what's in these, so I'm gonna be opening them
I,
up. We'll be
I
surprised
kind of
together.
I kind of forgot what's in there too. So you're gonna surprise me again.
Yeah, I actually was holding one of these for a while. I think this one came first. It was here for like a couple of weeks now, and then it came from Canada. So the postage was from Canada. So it's maybe a hockey card, is my guess.
I don't know. I don't know if you collect hockey. Hello, Maddie. Thanks for stopping
Hey,
by.
Maddie.
Yeah,
Thanks
so
for
we'll just let
coming.
it. Yeah, we'll just let it fill up a little bit, see who else comes in, and get started on some news actually in regards to Fanatics.
Yeah, I'll pop it up on the screen. If you're joining us, also don't forget to give a like to the live stream as well. Some other people could also find out about it that way, so we appreciate it. We let me see what we could do is.
Well, I got bad news. I mean, the bad news is that the Rays lost. So
Well, what did you think?
They actually lost twice. They were 13-0. They were doing very well. I mean, I knew something was. I knew because I started looking at their batting averages, and I was looking at on base percentage and things like that. And they were like they beat their opponents at the time when they were 13-0, like 101 to like 30 or something like that. So I was just like, I know this is not going to continue. Like this has to stop sometime. And they lost, but I think they took 1 of 2 from Toronto. So I think they might be 14-2 now. That's not bad. That's not a bad way to start the season.
No, I mean that's a fantastic way to start the season. They started off red hot. It's better than starting, like whatever, 2-8 or 2-10. That's fantastic. It's a great head start. The AL East is always tough towards the end, and I think
How are the Yankees doing?
I think they're doing pretty well. They're not no one's as hot as the of course as the Rays were, but they're hanging in there. Their record right now is 10-6. So
That's
and the
fine.
Rays are 14-2.
So Mike, Fanatics got their own cards now. Technically Fanatics purchased Tops, and that actually starts in 2026, correct? The full
I think it's like 2025, 2026. Yeah, somewhere around there. They're going to actually, the acquisition. They bought Tops, and they're going to actually take over making the cards for them. So that's going to be a huge deal for the hobby. We actually have a topic we wanted to bring up. That's some new news. It's been out for a few weeks, but just relatively new for Fanatics, which we'll talk about on that one, Michael. But yeah, that's a good call out for Fanatics.
He said go Mets.
Yeah, go Mets. Yeah, there you go. The Mets.
It's interesting because I've already noticed the difference. And again, I don't know if Fanatics has any. I mean, they technically purchased Tops, and we said 2025, 2026. But I have noticed things already happening in the card market where I just saw Julio Rodriguez in a commercial, in a Tops commercial, promoting the cards. I never saw that before. Before this year. Tops didn't really do a good job of marketing cards and things like that and commercials and stuff. So it's interesting. I think, obviously Fanatics is $1 billion company, so they know what they're doing. So it's going to be very exciting to see how, what the strategies are to put the card market in I guess the mainstream, because that's their goal, right? To try to get, what was the phrase? I forget if you said it. You said people are fans, but not every fan collects, or something like that.
Yeah, I mean that's the interesting thing about what Fanatics is doing, and I know it has to be a big part of the acquisition. So when you think about the buckets of the folks that love sports, there's the people that love the sports and just purely from a fan perspective or from a sport perspective. But then you also have a subset of those people that collect cards. So
Yeah.
I don't know what the numbers are. Interesting to Fanatics might know that number, but what's the difference between, you know, what percentage of people love sports for what they are, and then what percentage of that is collectors of cards? And I think with Fanatics, knowing that it's probably a very small percentage of sports fans, they're saying, hey, we can go out there and make the hobby, the card collecting hobby, grow exponentially by making it appeal to the wider, broader market of people that are into sports that don't collect cards, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. Let's see how they implement this. So far, that commercial looked pretty good.
Yeah. So just speaking of that, I just looked it up. So Fanatics bought Topps for $500 million. So
which I heard was a steal. They said that was like a crazy good deal.
Probably a really good deal. I think what was happening was Fanatics had originally made a deal with the MLB licensing. So once the Topps deal went out, I think it's set to expire at the end of 2025. Is this article here? MLB was slated to end in 2025. So Fanatics was going to take over the control of the licensing, the MLB product. And that's why I believe Topps, you know, they essentially were hurt. So they said, you know, I guess they came to some kind of agreement just to sell.
I can't imagine Topps making cards without the licensing on it. It just it won't look right. It won't sell obviously to the amount that they do now. So it was probably the best move to do that. And I guess, you know, get purchased by Fanatics.
I mean, it's wild to think about it, but you would have had Topps, and say this didn't happen, Topps would have been like a product that's unlicensed. They would have like MLB stuff and everything. The logos are blocked. You know, they have they pick those positions where they don't show the jerseys.
Yeah, they call them pajama cards. That's kind of the nickname for them, for like Panini cards that aren't unlicensed and stuff. But the crazy thing is, Panini does make nice cards. Like they have a lot of nice, you know, prisms, and I like one of the disco parallels and the sparkles and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, though, you know, some people will not want to look past the fact that there's no licensing. So
yeah, that's the interesting part about it, right? Like you have Panini, who has been around for a very long time, but in certain sports like the MLB, they're not licensed, so their cards won't sell for as high as Topps licensed products. But from what I've seen, Panini's very innovative. I don't know if people would say that right now because they've been printing a lot of stuff, but for the most part in the past, right, they've been really innovative in terms of the parallels and the different looks, to the point where I know there's been some folks saying that Topps has copied some of the things from them.
Especially the last in 2022, the home field advantage inserts that they put in, they were very similar to the downtowns. So the downtown insert from Panini. So because those are hits, people like those. So I mean, hey, you know, you mimic success. So it is what it is.
Yeah, let me take a look at that real quick. So let's compare the two. Let's see. So so we have.
Okay, I just added your stream. I got you. Okay, cool. Yeah, everyone.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
So let's take a look. So let everyone out there be the judge. So here's actually the judge right here.
That was good.
So here's an example of the Topps version, which I think they kind of launched it. Yeah, it came out, it looks like, for the first time in 2022 Series 1. This is Aaron Judge. This card is called the Home Field Advantage card, and it's just doesn't have like a baseball field in the background like most cards do, but they try to do some kind of artistic view of or portrayal of like the city. So here you can see the Statue of Liberty. You have the judge, you know, with the mallet, and then the field in the back, and some pigeons. Some pigeons.
Yeah.
So this is a card that, just for everybody that doesn't know, is not easy to pull. So you won't get this in every pack. I don't know what the odds are on it, but it's probably like, you know, one a case or something. So it's really difficult.
Mm-hmm. It's probably like a case hit, maybe a little more common than that though.
Yeah.
But you could definitely see. Oh wait, that's the you have the.
Yeah, so here's a great example, right, to show everybody. So this is Topps home field advantage of Bryce Harper, which is he's a place of the Philadelphia Phillies. So there's a lot of Philadelphia landmarks and iconic things here. They even squeezed in. Is that a cheesesteak? It looks like a cheesesteak on the
Yeah,
bottom left.
Philly cheesesteak, man.
Yeah. So that's what they did there. But you let us know that the Topps rip off Panini's first original idea, which is this is the downtown right here for Bryce Harper.
Yep. And that's again too. You see how there's no logos. There's no Philly on the hat. There's no Philly on the chest. So they're always going to try to pick a something where the guy's swinging and they're kind of blocking the where the Philly logo would be and stuff. So I mean, again, it's a cool looking card, but it's very simple. I mean, well, you can see that Topps kind of got inspired by the downtown.
I would definitely say that's the case. This artistic thing, this was 2020 Diamond Kings. So, a couple of years before Topps came out with this version. Of course, it's always nicer to have the licensed product with the Philadelphia Phillies uniform. But again, this is just an example of Panini did something that went really good. The hobby, there was demand for these downtowns. You could obviously see it for like Patrick Mahomes and a lot of the quarterbacks. They go for big money when it comes to pulling downtowns. Those are case hits I'm pretty positive about, and everybody goes crazy for downtown. So for Topps to kind of copy that, it just goes to show you that Panini was doing some things right, even though they don't have the license.
Yeah, no, they definitely a lot more innovative than Topps at the moment.
Yeah, so I'm just curious now, like if we go to eBay and just see like a Patrick Mahomes, this downtown. Let's just see what a downtown PSA 10 goes for. I don't have all the fancy parentheses like you, but so now we're getting into the thousands. I mean, this one's going to be ending in 2 hours, but let's just see what solds. What souls we have, right? Just to get a flavor for the downtowns. So these are ended recently. So best offer went somewhere around 1,500. Sam Darnold. Oh, is this a downtown? Looks like a downtown.
That's good.
Optic. These are the downtown downwards optics. This is a Miami Super Bowl one, $1,500. So these sell pretty well.
Yeah, no, and the other version too, it's not the same, but it's the kabooms. Those two inserts are really, really popular, and Panini created them. You know what I'm saying? So they definitely, and when it comes to the insert game, they're really, really good. So
yeah, that's like what we're talking about. Let's see what we have. Checking in.
Hey, Sammy, thanks for checking in. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. So let's talk a little bit about Fanatics. I mean, we were on the topic, but this came out like 2 weeks ago or so. If you haven't seen it, Fanatics, they are, to their credit, being really, really creative and innovative right out of the gate. So even though they haven't taken sort of, full control with regards to the MLB license, but they're already working with, through Topps in terms of making some of the great changes. This was an announcement that came out about 2 weeks ago or so with Fanatics announcing that they've come to kind of a partnership with the MLB and the Players Union, and they're unveiling the first ever memorabilia patch created specifically for trading cards. So in a nutshell, you see this little patch right here that says MLB debut. Well, what Fanatics was going to do is, you can see it kind of here in blue, when a rookie is called up to the majors for the first time, this debut patch will be placed on their jersey, and then following the game in which he sees action for the first time, the patch is going to be removed, secured, and authenticated under the auspices of the MLB authentication program for inclusion in an upcoming Topps product.
Wow. That's crazy. And again, this is what I was talking about in the beginning. These are the type of things that it looks like, Fanatics is doing to change the game and to make it even more interesting. That's going to be a crazy chase. People are going to, want that patch for the top stars.
Yeah. So just think about that for, let's just, the hottest rookie in the game, right? Julio Rodriguez. This wasn't out for when he came out, but imagine Julio Rodriguez wearing this patch on his first game, and then they pluck that patch out, put it into a card, which I'm gonna presume is like a 1-of-1. It's probably gonna be like a 1-of-1 sort of logo man type
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah, they didn't really say if it was gonna be a one-on-one, but if I mean, God, I mean, if it is, can you imagine? That's crazy.
Yeah, so it just says, it's going to be their first ever MLB debut patch. It will be making an appearance on baseball fields around the country on opening day and throughout the MLB season as they make their debut. So this is going to be huge. And
Wait a
again,
minute,
this is,
it has to be a one-of-one
I
because
would think, yeah,
they wore it once.
it should be a 1-of-1. Yeah, it makes sense. It should
There
be a
you go.
1-of-1. And I'm just curious what people think. I mean, this sort of a cool thing you would be interested in, like if it was Julio Rodriguez or whoever the next great prospect is that comes up and plays well, would you want that patch like that? They literally wore it on their uniform, and you could be a part of that, have a part of that history.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go very, very well, especially for the right players. I mean, that I mean, that's what the hobby needs, though. You need stuff like that to keep the excitement going. Things that are unique and fun, and especially most important, are rare. We need the rarity because that's what makes collectibles collectible.
No, definitely. What's super cool about this is like if you watch that game and that's the patch that they were wearing, and they actually you
Yeah,
could you could get that card. I mean, that's amazing. You
you
literally
can
make
hold
that
it and
connection.
watch the game at the same time and just be like, look, I'm holding that thing on his arm. It's kind of
Yeah.
weird, but it's kind of cool at the same time.
Yeah, so this is a terrific job, I think, by Fanatics. Again, we just talked about it at the beginning, right? The merging of just a regular sports fan who
Mhm.
doesn't collect cards to the card collector, and making them hopefully one and the same eventually, appealing to a wider audience. This is a great way to do it, and I'm interested to see how Fanatics starts to market this. I'm sure they're going to start putting, I don't know if it's commercials, or I'm sure when the game is going on, they're going to probably zoom in to
Yeah.
that patch to make sure that that this is going to become a card eventually.
Yeah, nah, that's so cool. Now I wonder, it's just for MLB debut. So I think if it works well, what they'll do is maybe they'll do it like for every player or the stars or something like that. But make sure to keep it. Hopefully, they make sure again to keep it extremely rare and they don't overdo it.
Yeah, that's going to be the key. But as we know, let's see, what's our comment here?
If that patch touched Josh Lowe, then absolutely I want it. So talking about Josh Lowe from the Rays, I'm pretty sure. I think I want it too because I'm a Rays fan. So
That Josh Lowe is a really great player. He's just all around consistent. I know he had some injuries recent, but he's good now.
you're talking about Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau. Oh, I'm sorry,
Brandon
Josh Lau.
Josh Lau. I don't want to make this up, but I think they're brothers. There's another Lau in the Rangers. One of them are brothers. I should know this, but I'm pretty sure Josh Lau is Brandon Lau's brother. I gotta look it up now. Can you
Yeah.
look it up? Well, I'll do it.
Denizzo could let us know. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Josh Lau.
there's a Lau in the Rangers. I know for sure, and
Mhm.
I think the Tampa Bay Rays traded him to the Rangers, but they wouldn't trade his brother. Well, it doesn't matter in sports, right? I don't know, but they're brothers. One of them are brothers. I think the
Yeah.
Lau brothers are together in the Rays right now. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, pronounced different ways.
Got it. Yeah. The last thing I was thinking about with this thing, and maybe we'll get into some of the other stuff, is so I'm gonna just play devil's advocate, right? Because I've seen some other arguments being made about this. From what I understand, the players, rookies, right, when they come up and they play their first major league game, a lot of them like to keep their jersey because that was the first MLB game they've ever played. So I guess my question to you and to everybody that's on the live with us, how would you feel if you were a rookie, it was your first game, and you want to keep this momentum for yourself, but then they put this patch on it that has to they're going to take this patch off. You knew what the understanding was, they were going to take this patch off, but it was part of the patch you played with on your rookie uniform, your first game ever. You've been waiting for years to get to the major leagues. You want that jersey, you want to keep it, and then they tell you, you could keep the jersey, but we're going to rip that little patch off and put it in the card. What's your thoughts on that? What does everybody think about that?
They got to buy the product and try to pull the card.
so they got to wear it, play, and then they gotta go try to get the card out of.
I mean that's a good question, man. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm sure in the contract and all that stuff, the legal jargon, and like I'm sure it says like the MLB has the authority to do whatever they want, pretty much. So it's tough, man. It's tough. I mean, just like a player wants their first home run ball, things like that. I'm sure they want that as well.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, again, it's probably nitpicking, but for some people, it might make all the difference in the world for them to have that jersey be untouched after they play. But I think as more rookies do it, I'm sure it'll become more normal. But you're right. People want the ball back after their first hit or their first home run, and so something as small as a little patch like that, ball players are superstitious.
Yeah,
so
yeah, they could say that since you took the patch, you took my powers.
Yeah, imagine you go 4 for 4 in your major league debut, and you have the patch, and then they take the patch off.
They probably wouldn't want to change the jersey because that's how it works in baseball. If you have a good game, you don't change your jersey. You sometimes don't even change your underwear. It's just, whatever works. If you're hitting the ball, it is what it is. So
it's true. So it's just interesting topic. We just wanted to bring it up. Let us know in the comments if you're watching this after the live stream what you think about Fanatics and these MLB debut patches. But I do think it's a step in the right direction. It's going to create some new demand and also bring in some new folks, I think, that are not currently into cards and bring them into the hobby. So we'll see.
Jimmy, what's up? The GOAT is here.
The GOAT is here. Jimmy, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining on this Monday.
Bye. Cool. So take that out for now, right? You go with your screen, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'm good.
I guess you could just. I mean, we got a couple people in here. You could start with what I sent you. I would start with the yellow envelope, I think.
Oh, okay. You want me to? All right. So.
Yeah. We're hitting. We're about 20 minutes in. I think we got a good crowd here. So let's just see. One of the first things I sent you, which I kind of regret, but it is what it is. So let me set this up. Hold on. Let me get this.
Here's what we're gonna get into a little bit later. Is a little hanger box of Series 1 2023. So hang out for that. We'll do that at the end. Maybe we'll pull a little banger. They say hangers are bangers, but I don't know.
Hold on. I'm trying to get this to, technical difficulties here. So I'm pressing the layout, but the layout's not going.
Oh.
It's just
it's all right. I think we can roll with it. We have that.
It's crazy. When you do live stuff don't work.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
It says new layout. Shifts in 6. I don't want to do this because it's not gonna work. No, I'm not doing that.
You're gonna boot us all out.
Yeah. All right, just go like that. Whatever.
Yeah, let's go. So you can see it. You can see it good here.
Yes.
All right. So you want me to? You want me to start with
the other one? The one from Canada.
The one from Canada. All right. So this was the from Canada. So let's see what we got here.
He said, "Hire me for IT." Yeah, we just might. I think I need it.
Jimmy, yeah. So, I mean, shoot. Clearly, we need the help. All right. So. Let's see what we have here. Can you see that all right?
Yes. It's just not working. Is it this one? Oh, I got it.
There you go. All right, nice.
Yes, I did it.
Perfect timing. So we have, let's see.
So this is a player.
You want to explain it first before
This is a player that my brother. Yes, they said all packages are probably heritage cards. I can guarantee you I would never send my brother heritage unless I was trying to play a practical joke on him or something. So,
yeah, April Fool's passed already, so let's not do that.
So yeah, there's a player that you liked. You bought a bunch of their cards before, and unfortunately they're not doing that good. So you could check it out.
It won't be the first time I bought somebody's cards that are not doing good. All right, let's see. All the way from Canada. Zach, please, Zach.
I think that was the throw-in card. I'm not sure
Yeah,
that
it's
was
a
the
throwing
main
card.
card.
That's a throwing card. I'm teasing. That's nice. It's nice. What's your take on throwing cards? I like that.
Yeah, I mean, it depends if you're a team collector. It's not doesn't hurt.
Flip it. Oscar Gonzalez. Yes.
But yeah, it's the Oscar Gonzalez. But yeah, let's see if you know the parallel that it is.
All right, let's see if I know the parallel. Okay. The
Yes,
Oscar Gonzalez, it looks like a gold.
gold.
That
It's a
looks like
gold gold foil.
that's the gold rookie, right?
It's a
Gold
gold.
foil.
Yes, gold foil rookie. Yeah.
Oh
So
man, it
remember,
looks beautiful.
So remember what I told you? I was like, the gold foils are technically a jumbo exclusive, a hobby exclusive. So you
Yes.
can only get the gold foils, if you buy a hobby product. And in 2020, the gold foils were estimated about 700 print run.
Okay.
They're not numbered, so no one really knows. But you know how they do all the math and all that stuff, and they kind of figured. I think now they kind of raised the print run, of course, to maybe about 1,000. But either way, I think that the gold foils, even though they're not numbered, they look good. And especially if you can get it in the 10, and if the player is good and it's their rookie, there you go. So again, I feel bad because he's not doing great right now. He's hitting like 150 or
Right.
something like that. And I know you had a lot of his first Bowmans, and he's a good player. He hit a home run against the Rays in the playoffs and got us out. So
He has
but
a
yeah,
lot of pop, but yeah, he's not off to the best start. I was watching him, for a while in the minors, and he wasn't even on the 40-man roster for the longest. And then they called him up, and he just made an impact right away. So I like him. I mean, he's someone who I thought was an underdog, so that's why I was rooting for him. And we'll see if he can turn it around. But when he's hot, he's hot. He can definitely put the ball out of the park. I think a lot of players in April sometimes start slow, but thank you, bro. I like this card, and the gold it just looks awesome. So this is different from, because it's a gold foil. It's not like the traditional gold usually
yeah,
numbered to like the year, right?
yeah. So the golds this year numbered to 2022. So yeah, so there it's the crazy thing because the golds technically numbered will go for more money, but the gold foils are less printed. But again, it's all about the serial number. So technically, because what I did was I looked at it's actually the gold foils. The gold foils started in 2020. But if you look at foils too, which are not gold foils, but like Okuna, Soto, things like that. Like if you look at the pop reports, they're only like 500 graded of foils. But then if you look at the golds that are numbered to 2018 in that year, they're about like the same thing, like 500 to 500. So foils, gold foils, things like that, they're not numbered. They look great, and they're fairly scarce. So which makes the good combination for everything. Baseface said, nice. So they always come with a throwaway card. No, not really. It depends what you get in the mail, who the person sends, what they send you. Sometimes they just send you the card. Sometimes they'll throw in cards to protect the main card, things like that. So that's how that works. If he's doing bad as a player, he can be a great manager soon, as you showed in your last video. Yeah, it's true. The worse player you are, then the worst war you have, the better chance you have to be a good manager. She's talking about they're talking about the last video we did that we put out there about the 1980s.
Yeah, check out that video if you haven't already. It's our all MLB team for the decade of the 1980s. We put together who we thought would be the best players at each position, and and to that point, we found the managers literally had negative WARs as players, so that we had picked as the best managers. But it's just interesting, yeah. If you have a negative WAR, then you make a great manager.
Yep. Cool. So keep it going. Go.
I like that. I like that. Thank you, bro. That's the gold is just, you can't go wrong. I love it. So
yep.
that's
So hopefully he turns it around, man, and that's a key card in the future. I mean, he's a big guy. He hits the ball hard. He just gotta hit more contact.
He's a 6'4", 240. So when you're 6'4", 240, you just got to put the bat on the ball, and it's just gonna fly. But the problem is putting the bat on the ball right now.
Yeah, he's trying to master that. It's cold, it's April, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's the thing. April's cold a lot of parts of the country, so it's some people just don't warm up until the weather gets warm. So we have our next package here.
Yeah, so that package looks beat up. So what happened was they sent it to me. I forgot to put your shipping, so they sent it to me. I opened it just to make sure everything looked good, and then I I redid it and I sent it to
Yeah,
you.
exactly. You put money in it too before you sealed it back up?
I'm glad it got to you like that. I didn't come back.
Man, let me see. Let me see what we got here. It's these are nice little envelopes to put ship stuff in. So all right, so I'm gonna
Even from the
go
front, the front. I mean, try to.
oh like
No,
this.
no, no. I mean, I don't know. Just open it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But is there a little thing you want to say about it, or just go with it?
Um. Okay, so you like one of the you love one of the people that you're about to get. I know that for a fact because I know you since I was born. Um, and and one of the guys for some reason you're in love with. So you'll see.
All right, that sounds good enough for me.
Turn it around. Turn it around. Yes, you're gonna be the other side.
This you want me to go
Yeah,
this way
so
first?
start like that. Yeah,
All right, so you see that? All right.
yeah.
Oh,
There
we
you
got
go.
a mojo. I see a mojo.
Yeah. So
Oh, okay. Yeah,
so
my guy. I can't make a video without Emerson Pereira.
yeah, I know you love this dude. So I just thought another extra mojo in your 1,000 card collection won't hurt.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm
Can
to.
you tell everyone why you why you love this guy so much, or what's your infatuation with him? Jimmy says
Man, I mean, you're putting me on the spot.
is
So I have
is it Sammy's birthday? No, it's not. We just send each other stuff because we're brothers.
yeah, that's one of the perks of being brothers. We send each other random stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Everson Pereira is just a guy that I like because obviously I'm a Yankee fan, but he's someone I've been tracking in the minors. He's about 21. He just turned 21, I think now, and he's in Double A. So with Jason Dominguez, thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, and I just like him because he's sort of an underdog. I think he was slept on as a prospect, and now he's actually one of the top 5 prospects for the Yankees. So he went from below the top 10 prospects for the Yankees to now he's in the top 5. So I like that story, and I'm rooting for him to maybe get a chance with the Yankees. That's why I've been following him, and I have a ton of his cards. So
Nice.
that's my explanation for it. You need more than that?
No, that's it. I mean, I know you love the dude. You got a lot of his first Bowman stuff, but there's one more card in there that
Yeah.
I think it's a little different. I mean, and I know you like this guy.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go up with it, and then we'll see.
Uh, uh,
Oh yeah, definitely Juan Gonzalez, definitely for sure. One of my
yep.
favorite players there as well. I love that. That's an on-card auto too.
So that is the 2021 Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary. I just thought it was a beautiful card. Juan Gonzalez growing up was one of our favorite players. Dude was a monster, even though he may have been on, whatever the juice. He was crazy. I mean, he was just in the Rangers. I remember going to Yankee Stadium and watching him play. He was one of our favorites. So yeah, man, I just thought that card was cool with the color, with the aqua, I believe it is the aqua refractor, and it's
Yeah,
an on-card autograph. So
yeah, it's numbered.
as well.
Can you see that? It's numbered to 150.
Yeah.
So it's awesome. There you go. Yeah, number to 150. Thanks, bro. This is amazing. I don't know if I might have one other Juan Gonzalez autograph, and you bought it for me. So my 2 Juan Gonzalez autos are ones that Omar bought for me. But I love Juan Gonzalez for the player he was, and even though I was a Yankee fan, he was just just had a lot of power, and I know there was probably some juice involved, but he did win an MVP.
Probably.
What?
Probably some. Did you see the size of his legs?
Yeah, I remember going to Yankee Stadium. Our parents took us, and his legs were like tree trunks.
Yo, I remember, man. And but he was whenever I think of childhood baseball for some reason, I think about him. I think about Juan Gonzalez, Ivan Rodriguez, names like that. And yeah, we always grew up playing the video games, Sports Talk Baseball.
I remember Sports Talk. Yeah, I was gonna say Sports Talk Baseball. That was like a cheat code team. They had I remember like it was yesterday. They had Pudge, they had Juan Gonzalez, they had Rafael Palmeiro, they had Julio Franco.
Yeah, that team was no joke. But yeah, man, cool. I hope you like it.
Yeah, this is really nice. I'm gonna put it with the collection. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. And so I have one more card I can show off, and then we can get into the one you have. It's just a little pickup, but I think you'll know why I got it. It was a nothing crazy, but just picked it up for myself because I like the set. So this is a. Let me see something here. Yeah, this is a Jose Abreu. Okay.
Okay.
And the only, again, I only picked it up because I like the set. I like the 2016 Sapphire set.
Yes.
Sapphire is a beautiful. I'm a Sapphire guy, so I picked that up just for a couple bucks, just to put in the collection because what I'm doing is I started realizing I'm just trying to pick up players that were notable players, all the juicers. I don't know if this guy juices. I don't think so.
I don't
But
think either.
yeah, but I just like this card for the fact that they're printed to 250 and they're original Sapphire set. So Jose Abreu is actually one of the better players of the recent times. So I just felt like picking him up. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer necessarily or anything, but just wanted to get him because he is one of the better players at first base for recent times.
Yeah, again, I think that 2020, no, I'm sorry, 2016 Sapphire set is it's underrated. I mean, especially, the rookie cards in it, obviously are always going to go for more money, but I think the Hall of Famers could have could go up in the set because it's the first Sapphire set. And generally, like when it comes to sports cards and sets, the first of usually anything like the first Prizm is 2012, I believe. And like those cards go for a lot. So I don't see why Sapphire wouldn't, but it hasn't really happened yet. You kind of see it with Mike Trout, though. His card goes for a good amount.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, it's not.
And Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts is another one that goes for a decent amount as well.
My Machado that I got. Right? Yeah, this is you got this for me, bro. A long time ago.
Yeah, that's the PSA 10. Yeah.
Yeah, the PSA 10 Machado, 2016. And again, they're not numbered, but there's like 250 of them, they say. Plus, there's other parallels, but not many. I think there's a gold.
I think there's only a gold number to 5. That's really like, and then there's a 1 of 1. They do have a 1 of 1, but there's no like a lot of in between parallels other than that. So that makes it even rarer. I mean, to me, but yeah. So I'm picking up anybody that's like pretty much a good decent player from that set just to kind of hold on to it. Nice. Yeah, Conflow, thank you. I appreciate it. And the thing about Jose Abreu is, I mean, this is only 2014, 2015, but he had WAR his first season. He had a 5 WAR, second season a 3 WAR. I mean, he just came into the league late. He was older, but if he was around, since he was younger, he probably would be putting up some kind of Hall of Fame numbers. But he just won't have probably the longevity.
Nice, bro. That's a nice pickup. I like that.
Look at this. I mean, I had a really nice mail day. Yeah. This guy on top.
Yeah, I know. That's your man right now. But yeah, I mean, hopefully, again, like I said, Oscar Gonzalez picks it up and starts playing like he, kind of did in the playoffs last year, hitting home runs. Because once home runs cures all. Once you hit a few home runs, then that's it. Everyone loves you again. So that's all. That's all he really needs to do. He's on my fantasy team, so I know how bad he's doing. And he's hitting like 158, so it's really, really bad. So he needs to pick it up. But he's a big guy, so I think he could.
Yeah, no, give him a little time. He's it's his first. He's actually his first season that he's starting the season with the major league team. He came up like in the middle of the year last year, so so we'll see.
Let's get to my stuff here, bro.
Yeah, let's get to the juicy stuff.
It's not. There's one card that's kind of cool in my opinion, but there's it's not that cool. So hold on, let me remove this. I need my IT person here.
Jimmy, where you at, Jimmy? We need IT support.
There you go. It's a little crooked, but this is the best we're gonna get right now. So, all right, so this I got some stuff in the mail. I blocked the stuff out, and I kind of pre-ripped it so we could just kind of do this fast. So honestly, I don't even know what I got. Like I totally forgot everything because it's been sitting in the side kind of for a while. So let's see what this is. The first card. Oh, there you go. That's nice. The first card here is there we go. Okay, so I kind of like how they did this. I never really seen this nice foam on the thing. That's kind of cool. So first card here is a Mackenzie Gore Mackenzie Gore is good. Remember the name. I think he's good. At least I hope he's good. But anyway, there you go. So we got Mackenzie Gore, 2022 Topps Gold Rookie. This is numbered to 2022. If you can see.
There you go. Yep. 2022. Yep.
Yeah, Mackenzie Gore, number to 2022. He was a top prospect. He kind of struggled for a little bit, but I think that he's young enough. I think he's 22 or 23. So this is, again, his top flagship gold rookie card. And when it comes to gold rookie cards, man, you gotta. It's crazy because for some reason they're the parallel that is most. They're not like scarce. I mean, there's 2022 of these, but if you could get a Gem Mint 10, and per Gem Mint whatever, these are worth good money because they're one of the longest standing parallels when it comes to Topps products.
Yeah, they've been doing this forever, and that they've kept true, which is what collectors like. Yeah.
Yep. So that's what we got. First, starting off is some Mackenzie Gore, and again, I have no idea what I got coming up. So let's see. He's gonna surprise me as much as you and everyone else.
Yeah, Jimmy's complimenting the packaging. Yeah, I mean, let us know in the comments. That isn't it feel good, right? When you have when your cards come nicely packaged, it's perfect.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So let's see what's going on.
And the throw-in cards, that's a nice touch too when you can.
So Mackenzie Gore was a good one. I don't know what I was thinking with some of these, but generally I buy bad stuff and I just live with it. So okay, so this is okay. You've probably heard of this guy before. Again, I like to buy golds. I like to buy Topps gold because that's where the value is. So
yeah, and the pictures, don't leave that out.
Yo, I told you, like the last stream, I like to buy pitchers that are doing bad. I don't know why. So we got Edward Cabrera right here. He's a pitcher for the Marlins. He's doing atrocious this year. He's young, though.
I was about to say, yeah.
Yeah, I know. He's on my fantasy team, too. Yeah, so he's, again, numbered out of 2022. Topps gold. You can't go wrong with it as long as they're a good player. I'm buying low on people like this because I think that he's young enough to make a difference. Yeah, he plays for the Miami Marlins, which is probably not great. But I'm a big believer in, I don't care about, we argue about this all the time, about the team. You say they have to play for a good team. I say it doesn't matter because what happens if they get traded to the Yankees? Now they're good. But guess who bought the card first? It was me. So, and usually, yeah, I buy the ones that are injured. Yeah, I look for deals. It's like shopping clearance. So yeah.
But is he a reliever or a starter?
No, he's a starter. Edward's a starter.
Okay.
I mean, his MLB total. I mean, yeah. Why did I buy this guy? He had a 5.81 ERA last year, actually.
Oh my god.
I bought him for a reason, and I don't know what it is right now, but I think I saw him pitch and he threw hard. So there we go. So we got another one right here. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Don't follow my advice. I usually do everything wrong. All right, so what we got here? Okay. Oh, this is interesting. I never saw someone send something like this. That's nice.
Oh, that's
but
nice.
Anyway,
Thank you.
I'm just gonna leave it in this because I don't want to pull all this stuff out. But again, this is an Oscar Gonzalez foil card. So wait, so they said, Omar, what's your fantasy team record? It's not good right now. The season just started. He's awful. So they're making fun of Edward Cabrera. So he's a bomb.
Yeah,
they're making fun of my card. So anyway, again, the card I sent you, but the card that you got is a lot more rare. Can you say more rare? But anyway, you know what I'm saying. It's this is just a regular foil rookie card. So again, it's not like the gold foil, but it has that shine, looks good. And again, if you look at pop reports, golds are generally like kind of in line with the print run of the golds that are serial number.
Okay.
So again, if you like Juan Soto, what do you call Juan Soto foils, Acuna foils, Otani foils, and stuff like that, the pop reports are not crazy. It could be like 500, 600, which is kind of a lot, yeah. But again, with a player to that degree, someone's gonna want that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got. One more left. Let's see. And I don't know who it is. I think I know who this is. Actually, I'm talking crap. So let's see. Yep, I think this is probably the best one. No, actually, this is not the best card of the night. Trust me, I got better ones coming. Don't worry about it. This was just, I like to speculate on rookies because why not, right? Uh-oh.
Shane Baz. We've seen that guy before.
Shane Baz. I'm telling you guys, Shane Baz is really good. He's young. Well, I think he is 25 now, which is kind of bad. So I should stop buying it, but I don't know. Something inside tells me to start. Even though there's a race pitcher called Taj Bradley, and he's actually pretty impressive. He's one of their top prospects. He pitched the other day, did fairly well for a young guy. So, but anyway, enough about him. Let's talk about Baz. Again, Baz numbered to 2022. Topps gold. The only thing I don't like about the golds is that they don't shine. You know, I say shiny is sexy, but I kind of forego that rule when it comes to the Topps gold because again, they're just always wanted and desired, and it's kind of cool to know that it's numbered to whatever the year it is, and it keeps on going. So that's what I got right now for my baseball mail day. But I got something else.
Okay, you have
Yeah,
something else.
I definitely got something else to show everyone. So I don't know if everybody's ready for it. So I'm gonna give a quick story about this card real fast. So anyway, I know you know this. One of my favorite all-time people. It's kind of weird to say that people in the world. I don't know.
Beings in the world.
Human beings. I mean, I love you. I love my dad. I love my family. But there's something about this guy called Shawn Michaels. And that, I was totally addicted to Shawn Michaels growing up. I don't know. I don't watch wrestling anymore. He was a wrestler. He's the best wrestler in the entire history of the world. I don't care what anybody says. My absolute favorite. I was just hooked on everything that he did in the ring and out the ring. And I used to try to walk like him, talk like him. I grew my hair out like him. There's nobody, hopefully, in the internet will ever see those pictures where I had a mullet. It was crazy. I just wanted to be Shawn Michaels, and I'm sure my parents thought I was weird. You probably thought I was weird too, but because I know you like Razor Ramon, that was your guy. But so again, I don't follow it anymore, wrestling, but I was really big into it before. So anyway, I can show you some real fast, some Shawn Michaels cards that I got. This is not in the mail. This is kind of just to show that I also collect Shawn. So here's a Shawn Michaels card that he was facing The Undertaker in my all-time favorite match. This is numbered out of 99. Hold on. I'm missing some of the comments. I feel like there's a Baz in every life.
Yeah. I think that's spot on.
And true. And you should check out the TikTok or the short I did or whatever. I made a Baz collage or whatever that rhymes too.
Do you know what you're up to on Baz's? In your collection so far?
Too much, man.
You lost count.
I can't stop. It's just I can't stop buying. I don't know why. We love him too. Yeah, Shawn Michaels. You say you love Shawn Michaels. The hat in the background peeking through. Yes, I got my Shawn Michaels hat. I have a few of those actually. I just don't have one. Just in case I lose one, I have another one. Oh boy, here we go. So Jimmy's not a fan of Shawn. So yeah, here's a Shawn I have, numbered to 99. Here's another Shawn that I have. This is it's called a film. So basically you can't really see it, but this is him facing The Undertaker in the Hell in a Cell, my all-time favorite match. Here is a Shawn Michaels, again, numbered out of 99. So I like to buy rare Shawn Michaels stuff, I guess. 99 is kind of rare, I guess. There's two versions of Shawn Michaels too. I told you this. There's the version where he was like a party animal, kind of crazy, pushing the lines. And then he came back to wrestling. I didn't really watch it at all then. So this is kind of the Shawn Michaels that this is my guy.
Yeah, prime Shawn Michaels. Yeah.
Yeah. What's another one? So I got this Shawn Michaels 20. This is the first year. Okay, good. This is the first year of Topps Chrome for wrestling, I believe. This is 2024 Topps Chrome. This is his atomic refractor. It's kind of like the sapphire look, the atomic cracked ice look.
Love that, yeah.
Let me see. Here we go. Yeah, so
who's he kicking there? British the Bulldog?
Yes, that's British Bulldog. And I believe that could be the Royal Rumble, or I'm not sure what this exact match was. I was probably watching it. I know that. This is actually a Topps. This is a newer product. This is something that I picked up. This is a Shawn Michaels Select from Panini. This is numbered out of 249. Yeah. I don't know the name of this. I guess it's just a red parallel. Like this card, because if you look at the back, you can see that it says the Click territory. So he was in something they called it the Click. Yeah. It was him, Razor, Diesel. What's his name? Him, Razor, Diesel, the 1, 2, 3 Kid, and and Triple H. They were all they called themselves the Click. They kind of run the business back then. People hated them. They have a lot of bad stories about them, but I don't care because I love Sean. So it is what it is, and I'm gonna collect this card. So again, select numbered out of 249. So this is all leading up to the card that I bought. So and then this is one of the other cards that I have. This is actually a Shawn Michaels in your house. I think this is an insert. Again, my favorite match. This is versus The Undertaker. This is numbered out of 10.
Oh,
so it's
wow.
kind of rare. Yeah, so this is numbered out of 10. I don't know where you can see it. I don't know if you can stand. You're not gonna be able to. Right there.
Yeah,
10.
8 out of 10. Yep.
Yeah, so this is numbered out of 10. I picked this up a long time ago, so pretty cool. So anything I can get my hands on now of Sean, I kind of decided I'm gonna just try to buy as long as I can afford it. But I got this big card. This is big for me. This is my new favorite card. I had to sell a couple of other cards just to get this one, but that's how the card game works. You try to, sell and flip and do all that stuff. So let's see.
You wanna get the comment? Remove that comment from the.
Let me see. Oh, my bad.
Where you reveal it? Yeah, there you go.
Perfect. Okay, so if you didn't know, we also sell card graders on Amazon. So check us out. I'm just using
semi-rigid for grading. Grade your cards. Grade your wrestling cards too.
Yes, grade all your cards. But I'm just using this for the review right now. So it's a graded card. Obviously, you can see that right there. So I bought a 2022 Select WWE.
Wow, that looks like a Beckett holder.
Yes, it is.
Is this your first Beckett?
This is my first Beckett ever.
Yeah, you don't have any Beckett. I was gonna say.
Nah, I don't.
All
so
right.
I kind of like it. I mean, the slab feels fine. It feels strong. So it's a gem mint. It's a gold. So it's a gold. And golds are numbered very, very low.
Yes.
Gem mint 9.5 of who else? The story I've been sharing with you all, Shawn Michaels.
The Heartbreak Kid.
Yes, it is the Heartbreak Kid. And it's a gem mint. It's not a quad. It's not 9.5 all around at least, but it has centering 9.5, corners 10, edges 10, and surface 9. So a gem mint 9.5. And yes, so it's very similar to the red card I just showed you, but right here is my 2022 Select WWE Shawn Michaels numbered out of 10. So this card,
Wow.
so you can see right here. So yeah, I was super excited to pick this up. Why not? I mean, again, he's somebody. Wrestling cards are actually starting to get fairly popular. If you pay attention to that market. And again, there's no other wrestler or almost human that I kind of look up, I just idolize. So I still watch Shawn Michaels match. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you all. I have a picture of Shawn Michaels next to my bed. It's literally, I wake up. I met Shawn Michaels. I met him. He was over here in Jersey at a meet and greet. So, I got a picture with him. We blew it up. We put it right next to my bed. It's the first thing I look at, which is kind of weird. But anyway, I love Shawn Michaels, and I was like, I figured why not just start picking up some of his rare cards, because I know that there are also, I'm sure there's collectors out there too, because there was another card that I was looking at and I was very confident I was going to win, because I was like, there can't be that many Shawn Michaels collectors out there. I was wrong, because I've been losing a lot of auctions. So it is what it is. Thankfully, this was actually for a buy it now. I tried to talk to the seller to get a better deal, but he didn't kind of budge. He didn't want to give me. Jimmy said, "That's awesome. Thanks, man. Thanks. I appreciate that."
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a beautiful card. Yeah, go ahead. Finish your
part. I try to work a deal. I messaged him saying, would you take this or whatever? Just trying to see what I could do. He said no. And so I was like, all right, whatever. But what I kind of got worried about was that he had put the auction up. It was it was like a 30-day buy now, or whatever, or it wasn't make offer. It was just buy now. But I noticed that it was only 2 hours in, and there was already 5 or 6 watchers. So when I saw that, I was a little bit worried. I was like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? So I literally found cards that, I felt like I could part with. And I just decided to just, say bye to them and just bring in this Shawn Michaels gold out of 10. So I don't, what do you think about this card?
I mean, it's a beautiful card. I'm glad you picked it up. And the fact that it's graded, it's in a gem mint condition, makes you feel even better about it. What I like too is that's why when you started to show that it was a Beckett holder, it was, I didn't know it was going to be a gold, but what I like about it is that it is gold, and then you have a gold like label on top for gem mint, which Beckett does. If it would have gotten a mint, that flip, like they call it, on the top would be silver. So the fact that you have a gold card with the gold, 9.5 gem mint makes it, just looks awesome. I know how much you love Shawn Michaels, and I think it's cool, to be honest, that you're showing the real collector side of things, where you don't have to always collect baseball or sports. Like, this thing is blowing up into obviously Pokemon and obviously wrestling and non-sports stuff. I mean, I'm seeing a ton of things for actors and actresses getting sold, and it's just showing where the hobby's going. And I guess the point of that whole thing is collect what you like.
Yeah, 100%, man. And again, I think if you collect people who are, all-time greats, especially, in their field, I think you can't argue that Shawn Michaels was one of the greatest wrestlers ever. And just try to again get things that are scarce and that are rare. I also, if you noticed, a lot of the theme of today was a lot of gold cards and stuff like that, because I know that gold is a parallel that is always kind of desired amongst all sports, because all sports create some type of gold parallel with whatever set that they do. So that's kind of something I'm kind of focusing on now, because gold is kind of like in real life. Everyone loves gold, right? Gold is, whatever. It's just the best. Everyone wants a piece of gold. So it's just kind of the same thing with cards. So I'm kind of searching out there to see if I can find other nice Sean cards, or also Derek Jeter. Let's not forget that. I love Jeter too. So things like that. So we'll see how that collecting journey goes. Sammy, who do you collect? Who's not a Yankee?
Who's not a Yankee? Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, right now I'm actually in the phase where Omar's at, Conflow, where I'm looking to sort of pare down my collection of smaller things that I have, to try to trade up into other things. So non-Yankees, I have I think I might have shown it before, but now I'm looking into some guys that I liked growing up, not necessarily wrestling, but like John Starks, some things I'm kind of looking at, because he was a guy that I admired in the NBA, and just the toughness and that Knicks team that they had back then. So I would say like John Starks is someone I'm looking at. Someone else that I have my eye on, just looking at some stuff recently for football, believe it or not, was some Calvin Johnson Megatron stuff. I think he if I look to who was my favorite football player watching, I think it was Calvin Johnson. So I don't have any Calvin Johnson, but I'm probably going to be taking a look to see what I can get for Calvin Johnson. And that's part of what I'm looking at, that I'm enjoying, like you are. You're collecting someone that you really like, and that's what I'm looking forward to doing for some of the players that I just liked and enjoyed and respected.
Yeah, I mean, you come in and you just think it's about, what's the best rookie card you could get or whatever, but you also want to have some type of connection with your cards that you get or whatever you're collecting. So I started thinking, I was like, I'm getting all these players that have ERAs of like 6, and maybe I'm doing, maybe I should also collect, I could do that. I could speculate and do that stuff, but, just try to get people who I grew up, admiring and watching and almost emulating. So.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. Thanks for the question, Conflow. Yeah. I mean, and it's evolving. It's always evolving. I mean, Omar is inspiring me. Maybe I pick up some Razor Ramon stuff,
Yeah.
I know, Scott Hall passed away, unfortunately. So I know his stuff took off once especially his autograph stuff. So, but it shows you there's people out there that have the same interest, but it's cool to see what people like to collect. So I think that's cool, bro. Congratulations. It's a beautiful card to put in your collection. I have one more question for you, though, on Shawn Michaels. Since you're the super fan.
What's up?
I don't know this about wrestling, so maybe you can educate me. But like, when it comes to wrestling, do they have something that's considered a true rookie? And if that's the case, like, what is that for Shawn Michaels? Because I have zero idea how that works. Is there such a thing with wrestling?
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not a big wrestling collector, so I don't know, but it gets a little murky with wrestling. But what they're doing now, though, like in the Panini sets, because they have the wrestling license, is they actually do put RC on cards now. So it's very similar to how they do with tops and all that stuff. So like Shawn Michaels rookie card, I think it's like, I don't even know. I don't want to make it up when people get mad, but it's like him on the Rockers. I don't know if you remember, he was a tag team with Marty Jannetty. He was on the Midnight Rockers or whatever it's called. Yeah. So that's technically would be considered his rookie card. So there are people who chase the rookie cards of wrestlers. It does exist. it's just not it's just not like baseball and basketball and football and stuff like that. But yeah, people do chase the rookie card, definitely.
Okay, so it would be like their first, whatever their first year
Yeah.
professional wrestling was on WWE would be maybe the rookie card. Okay.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, no, that's really cool. Nice, beautiful pickup. It looks great in the Beckett slab. Yeah, man. Display it proudly. Look at that.
Definitely, man. Cool. So and the other thing too, like it's gonna sound crazy, but part of my collecting goal is I want all of these. There's only 10, so maybe if they pop up,
you want all of that card, all of the numbers you're saying?
I want all of. There's 10 of these, so I want all 10. I want
you don't want to share with anybody else?
No, like I want. There's other parallels that they get, but like that's kind of why it's cool. If you're like collecting a parallel that's low numbered, you could technically do it. Now it gets more expensive probably, and it's rarer to find and all that stuff. But yeah, it's just little fun things like that I think is kind of cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting, man. Keep us posted on how you make out with that, with getting all the numbers on that one.
Cool.
So we have a little. Want to open into this?
Yep.
Real quick, we could get into our little rip. Anybody have any questions, any thoughts? We could definitely get to those. We got a little hanger box. We could get into this one real quick.
2023 tops. Yeah, man.
This is 2023 Series 1. So Adley Rushman's rookie is in here. I mean, he's off to a really terrific start.
Yeah, I think last time our last stream, someone came in and said he reminds them a lot of Buster Posey. And it's not the first time I actually heard that. So.
Yeah, that was a good point. Yeah, he's I could see that. That's a really good comp. Anybody in here open up 2023 Series 1? What do you guys think about it?
Yeah, I know Gunnar Henderson's not doing good. He was one of the top rookies in here too. So. But I mean, again, rookies they're not all gonna be great. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, no, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. Hey, if you guys are in here, hit that like button. Be a huge help. We appreciate it, and check us out on Amazon as well for some of our products.
Yep, we got 20 likes.
Nice, 20 likes. Very cool. Thank you guys for the likes, and also check us out on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. If you guys have those, we're on there posting some other content too. All right, we're starting out.
Who has the hottest hands between you guys? Who pulls more fire? Honestly, it might be me, right? Like so far.
I'm going to say you because you're the one that pack of the Julio. Omar was the one on. It's one of our videos. He pulled the Julio SP rookie.
Yes, that was crazy.
Yeah, our reaction was pretty fun too. But yeah, that card was the best card. I don't think I've pulled anything that even adds up to that one card on my side. So
you got the short print of MJ Melendez like a couple weeks ago.
But. Yeah. I need like I don't know, like 30 of those to probably add up, or 50 of those. But yeah, no, Omar definitely has the hot hand between the two of us. Mm-hmm. But let's see. Maybe today
He said, I got a Mookie Betts numbered out of 25 stars in the MLB. Wow. In one of those boxes.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. That gives me hope.
Let's the Julio video. Yeah.
Oh, the Julio video. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks for checking that out. Yeah. It was crazy. And we were together, which was cool for that one.
Yep.
Yeah, nice. All right. So we're starting out here with a Ethan Small rookie, Christian Pache. There was a lot of high hopes for him, right? And now he's in Oakland, but Travis Swaggerty, rookie. We have a Randall Grichuk. He's looking at that bat serious.
Give me a hint.
Yeah. Luis Garcia, bunting.
Yeah.
We have Albert Almora, Vladdy, Joey Votto. We have Brad Miller, Luis Robert. Nice unit. I like those unis. That's Southside. Cool.
He's breaking out this year too, man.
He's breaking out, man. We think we put that poll up.
Yeah.
Looks like people believe too that he's breaking out. JJ Bleday on the rookie. We have Kendall Graveman, Corey Seager, Tristan McKenzie, Jordan Romano, Ryan Presley, Eduardo Rodriguez, Garrett Cooper, Jaron Duran, future stars, Nestor Cortez, the best mustache in the game.
I thought the Yankees make you like shave your face though, or you
not
can
the
have
mustache. You can have a mustache or handlebars, but you can't have like I think it's a goatee. Let us know in the comments. I think the Yankees can't have a beard or goatee.
Oh, okay.
But they allow mustaches. Eric Lauer, Brandon Marsh, Max Scherzer, Bobby Witt Rookie Cup.
Nice.
There you go. Aaron Ashby, Brad Miller, Roberto Perez, Tariq Skubal, Michael Givens, and Gavin Sheets in the first half.
Oh, I thought that was the whole thing. I was about to say.
No. Here we go. The good stuff's probably, well, I don't know if it's good, but in the back. I put it towards the back. Liam Hendricks. Jeffrey Springs. Kyle Quantrill. Yadiel Hernandez. Soto. Not the right Soto. Gregory Soto. Vladimir Gutierrez. Yordan Alvarez. Tony Gonsolin. Freddie Freeman. Abraham Toro. Kikuchi. Diamondbacks. Angels. We have the leaders. Teoscar Hernandez. Garcia. Nick Pivetta. Rafael Devers. Joe Barlow. Cleveland Guardians team. Dylan Bundy. Gary Sanchez. I feel like I pulled Gary Sanchez in every single pack I opened. Yep. He's in every pack. If you guys watch every video we've ever put out, Gary Sanchez shows up.
I mean, maybe that's
my dreams.
Maybe that's telling you should be a Gary Sanchez collector.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, his cards would be hopefully cheap, but I don't know. Anyway, Gary Sanchez, Trevor Larnach, Trent Grisham in the camo uni, Byron Buxton, Jose Ramirez, Sonny Gray, Joanne Duran, Max Kepler, and we have a Chrome Stars of the MLB of Luis Robert.
Nice.
Oh, we have a backwards card. So I'm just going to go from the back. Mike Yastrzemski. We have a Chipper Jones 35th anniversary.
Okay.
We have a Stars of the MLB Jose Ramirez. Bryce Harper. Wander Franco.
He's obviously really good this year.
Yeah, he's on fire. He's healthy. Shohei. Well, this guy's got him beat though.
Yeah, no.
Shohei.
He's so good.
He's so good. And we have our card here. I'm just gonna flip it, just so we can see, because it was backwards. I mean, it might be something. It might be nothing. Can I beat Omar with the hot hands?
And the night with a bang.
And the night with a bang. 3, 2, 1. Oh,
that's not a bang.
Abraham Toro.
Why they even put that backwards?
I know. Why is this card backwards? I mean, it's not a rookie or anything.
Yeah, well, whatever.
It's a foil.
That pack was, I mean, the best card in there is that Luis Robert Chrome. So, I
mean, that's the only card I actually like. So I'm gonna put it in if it's all right, I'm putting it in a grader because I like Luis Robert. I'm a Luis Robert guy. So
yeah, I know, and I mean, this year he turned it around. I mean, I remember 2020, you were going crazy about this dude. You were telling me he's so good, and you know, his that's what his rookie card was, whatever. And people kind of doubted him because he did bad, he got hurt and all that stuff. But this year he's doing very, very good.
Yes, I mean he's I think the potential is starting to show, and he's healthy, so Now, if the White Sox could, all hit around him, then that would be better. Really be awesome for him. But he's a 5-tool player,
Yep.
potential wise. But this is the card of the box. But I like it. It's a chrome, size the MLB, and he's breaking out this year. So we'll put that one in a Breaker Bros grader. But that's it. That is the little rip.
Love the Wander card. Yeah, I do too. Wander definitely, again, Wander was another example of someone who's hurt, but he's super young, 22 years old, and just decided to. I mean, he's coming to play. He's doing good, and it's only up from here, hopefully.
Yeah, if he could keep doing that, for a long time, the Rays got to steal with that contract. But
yeah,
that's another conversation for another day.
Definitely, man. I think we're good.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody else had any more thoughts, comments, but we appreciate everybody hanging out. We're about a little over an hour, and this has been fun. We're going to keep doing these on Monday nights. Be looking out for the next one, some different topics. If there's anything you'd like to see, just leave it for the comments as well. But in the meantime, give us a like, subscribe for more content in the future. We have some more new things coming your way. And thank you, Bassface. Thanks for joining. We appreciate you, and be on the lookout for more. Check out more content, and also on Amazon. Check us out when you get a chance.
Follow us, Facebook, Twitter. I don't know if you said that already, but Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Breaker Bros. Someone said that doesn't work there. It's weird. Gonna go look for 9 Shawn Michaels. I said my strategy. That's good. So there you go.
There you go. Go corner the market. Omar's gonna owe you. He'll have to buy you a car or something.
Thanks, Maddie, for stopping by. Cool. So again, follow us on all the social channels. Check us out on Amazon if you're looking for card supplies. And again, we'll be back hopefully next Monday.
Yeah, definitely. Be on the lookout. Till then, Take care, everybody.
See you. Peace.
Peace.